Hey, I'm Wispy, and welcome to today's character design session, and I'm doing another Genshin Impact redesign. A few days ago, Hoyoverse announced an upcoming character, the highly anticipated Dendrodoctor Baizhu. He's been in the game pretty much since launch, so people have been waiting for him for a long time, and he has many dedicated fans. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of his design. Like Tighnuri, it's overly complicated for my taste. Baizhu's design also doesn't really hint at his profession as a doctor. I know this isn't a must for Genshin designs, Hu Tao's over here with her thighs out at work. However, in character designs, I like it when the design tells a story. I wanted to do a total redesign. However, because Baizhu is so beloved by so many people, I knew there were a few things I needed to keep for his design. First of all, his pet snake would stay, as well as keeping as close to his original hairstyle and colour palette as I could. I wanted to keep his glasses because it's an interesting character detail. Apart from these, I wanted to focus on his profession as a doctor more. For his overall silhouette, I was inspired by other characters from the game, mostly Zhongli, Xingqiu, and this one NPC design. I liked the formal look, especially because Baizhu isn't a very active character. He's hinted to be quite sick himself, and in very bad physical condition. I changed his hair from a braid to a long ponytail. I'm just not a huge fan of the single braid look. I kept his original belt and shoulder detail, just swapping which side his vision was on. I'm not entirely sure why. I also kept his original glove. I changed his shoes into boots, just to look a little more professional. Now it's time to do the line art and refine his design. I made sure to add lots of details to his outfit, something I tend to struggle with. Most of these details were inspired by his original design. Now for cleaning up the colours. For this, I kept mostly to a blue cyan colour and gold. I sprinkled in some light green throughout his design, just so he didn't look too much like a Hydro character. I really liked the pop of orange in his eyes, so I decided to keep this. I'm also not a huge fan of capes, so I took some of the patterns from his cape and added them to other parts of the outfit. Finally, I wanted to draw a more close-up portrait since his face is very hard to see. He has some very unique eyes, and I wanted a chance to include them. And here's my final Baizhu design. How do you like it? Let me know if I could improve anything, and thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. If you have a character you'd like to see me redesign, let me know. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. I have a few different redesign videos idea at the moment, so until I release those, stay safe and I'll see you next time.